Welcome back to my channel. I said welcome back to my channel. No, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. No, welcome back to my channel. Hey, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Hey, welcome back to my channel. Hey, yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm tired. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm back with another video, long awaited. Get ready with me, just sitting down talking about makeup and just chilling. Just creating this colourful eye look. I don't really do a lot of colourful eye looks, so I'm just trying to incorporate that into my channel now. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on your post notifications so you know when I upload, which should be regularly now. And make sure you comment and share this video as much as you possibly can. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys. So hi. If I keep looking there, it's because I'm trying to see. I've got a timer in the back. So anyway, I'm just going in with my Dual Action Clean and Clear moisturizer. Use it all the time. Love it to death. It's the best moisturizer ever. So now I'm going to go in with my Lancome eye cream. It's literally just a hydrating eye cream. And it's very effective because I have dry skin. And my skin literally needs all the hydration and moisture it could ever get. So I literally love this product. I heard you're coming at 2:45. You closed the door and laid down next to me. Gonna use my Lancome Hydra Zen. You can actually see that. I don't think you can, don't know what I'm doing. It's literally just anti-stress cream, and I'm gonna put it on my forehead. It just kind of, I feel like it just like relieves wrinkles, stress from your skin, just kind of loosens up your skin a little bit so it's not so tight. Because I mean, a lot of people love to have like really tight and firm skin, but it's like, it's not every day look like a tomato. Like, we don't have to look so robust. Like, let's just be a little bit free sometimes. So now we are going to prime with the Lancome La Base Pro. Love it, live by it. One pump is all you need. Goes a long way. I literally just put it everywhere on my face. And it's important to prime. I feel like when you're using a primer, it's really good to like match your primer with your foundation. Like, not all the time people do this. Like, people don't always do this. I'm not gonna lie, I don't always do it. But when you do, like, you really see the effects of the actual primer working well. Like, you'll notice certain things about your makeup application that will be so different than when you use, okay, for example, if you use like a Rimmel primer and then you have a L'Oreal foundation, like, it will be a bit different than using a Rimmel primer and then a Rimmel foundation. Like, your everything will actually just look a lot better. I feel like when you use products together, it just works so much better. So now I'm going to set my primer. Yeah, I'm going to set my primer. I'm doing a Jackie Aina because my nose is like the oiliest part of my entire face. I'm going to go in with my Beauty Bakery translucent setting powder, and I'm just going to use a beauty blender, and I'm going to go in with like the bottom of it and just like set my nose. I like to do this just because my nose is like the oiliest part ever. Like, oiliest. Like, I don't even know how to explain how oily my nose can get. Like, I literally have to make sure that my nose is soaked in powder. So I'm gonna look a bit crazy for like a lot of this video until I finish it, to be honest. And because this video isn't really like, it's not really planned. Like, I don't really know what look I'm going for. Oh yeah, I'm doing my eyes because my eyes get oily too. But I look insane. Feel free to screenshot, share it with your friends. I'm going to use my Laura Mercier translucent powder in medium deep. I'm really just going like this and not showing anybody, but I can't really show you what translucent powder looks like apart from just tilting it like a little bit. But it's it's just like a dark powder that I'm going to use to just set like the rest of my face, because I don't like using too dark of a powder where I highlight, because it just kind of defeats the purpose of highlighting, if you know what I mean. So that's why I use a translucent powder in all those places to just ensure that I will not look like an oil slick. I look insane. I look so crazy. So now I'm going to use two different foundations. I'm going to use my Smashbox Photo Finish foundation and my Lancome Teint Idol. I'm the shade 10.2 in the Lancome foundation, and I'm the shade 4.05 in the Smashbox one. The Smashbox foundation is it's a hydrating foundation, so it's good for my skin because it gives me like the hydration and the moisture that I need from a foundation. And the Lancome one is just like perfect match to my skin tone. So what I like to do is mix the two of them together, because they work so much better together. So what I'm doing is just using a concealer brush, mixing the foundations together, and I'm going to just literally apply it all to my skin. I like to do this instead of going in with a sponge and then just applying it, because I feel like this way you can see how much you're putting onto your skin and how much you want there to be on your skin, if that makes sense. And you know where you're going to need the most coverage, etc, etc, and where you're going to need to add extra maybe. Like, it's just good for the levels, you know. You need to keep the levels correct and keep them nice. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to use my NYX brush in 03. It's just a flat, well, it's not flat, it's like a buffer brush. And I'm going to literally just blend out all that foundation. I like to use a brush first because I feel like it spreads the product so much more evenly onto my skin. And then I go in with a sponge afterwards, because then it removes like streaks that I might have had from the brush, or just any unevenness. Unevenness, is that a word? I don't know. Any like uneven parts or patches on the face. And then I will go in with a sponge after. So I'm not going to bore you. I'm going to literally skip you to the part where I blended out my foundation, because this part is really boring and you don't need to see me do it. You feel me? I'll catch you in a sec. So as you can see, my foundation's all blended and I'm just blending still. So I'm going to use my Real Techniques crusty sponge, and I'm just going to go in and smooth out everything, because I put foundation onto powder, so I need to make sure that it's not going to be cakey. So I'm going to go in with my NARS Soft Matte, that took me so long to read, Soft Matte Complete Concealer in Cafe Dark 1 apparently. And I'm just going to apply this with the concealer brush first. I kind of like this as a color corrector, because I don't really have like the best skin in the world, so it's always nice to just color correct first, and then I'll go in with other concealers, other shades, whatever, highlight or whatever afterwards. So I'm going in again with my Real Techniques sponge, and I'm just going to blend out that concealer. So now I'm going to use my NYX HD concealer in Nutmeg, I believe. Yep, and this is like another color corrector, but it's a bit closer to my skin tone. So I'm just literally going to leave this under my eye for just a minute, and then in the meantime I'm going to begin the contouring process, you know. So I'm using my Elegel Pro Concealer in Dark Cocoa, and I'm just basically like cream bronzing, because this isn't a contour color, this is like a bronzer color for my skin anyways. It's kind of light for contouring anyways. So I put that there. Before I even begin blending anywhere else, I'm going to blend out my nose first, because this concealer dries rapid. Like, I don't think a concealer should be allowed to dry like this quick, but it dries so fast, so I have to make sure that I'm blending like straight away. So I'm going to go in again with my NYX brush from before, and I'm just going to blend out this colour. And just kind of, yeah, create that nice bronzed finish that we all love. So I'm going to go in with my LA Girl Pro Concealer in Toffee. I'm just going to go over this colour concealer. Colour concealer? Whoa. This colour corrector. And this way, the coverage that I got from the other concealer before and now this one is going to be immense. Like, I'm not even going to need to put anything lighter on my skin to highlight with unless I really want to go for that like bang in highlight. But we'll see how it goes because I'm really just winging it right now. So I'm just gonna blend everything out with my Real Techniques crusty sponge, and I call it the crusty sponge because I haven't washed it yet and I used it yesterday. Yeah, so it's crusty, and I use a lot of product, so like the build up is just a bit mad, but don't judge me. Everybody does it. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm sure there's not one girl who's gonna be like, oh my gosh, I wash my beauty blender every single day. Like, no you don't. Like, no you don't. None of us have time to keep going to wash it every single day. Like, we just don't have the time. I mean, if you're gonna use it on someone else and you don't wash it, that's dirty. But if you don't wash it and you use it on yourself, maybe if you haven't washed it for like a day, it's acceptable. But you can't be lying and say that you wash your sponge every day, because everybody knows you don't. Common facts. So I'm literally just blending everything out as neatly as possible. Try not to mess up the contour. I'm not gonna lie, my blending skills pretty live because I can see in the mirror behind there this nose looking lit. So I'm going to quickly do my brows off camera and I shall be with you shortly. So my brows have been sorted at and I'm literally just going to like continue blending out the concealer that I put around them because I put a lot of concealer. I don't usually put this much concealer when I do my eyebrows, and it's a bit weird for me, you know. Concealer is literally the best fix for like everything. Like, concealer I feel like was literally just created to hide eye bags. Like, if you really think about it, there's no other product that can hide eye bags like concealer can. So I've literally just added more concealer under my eyes. This is like extra highlighting. It's a bit extra. You don't have to do this step. I like to do it just because I like a bit more of a, you know, a bit more of a pop in the highlighting. So I'm literally just going to blend, and I bring it up to my eye obviously because, again, we want a nice eyeshadow base, and it also helps blend out the concealer from my eyes and my eyebrows even from when I was doing them. My mind, I'm about to lose my... So, if you can see, like I can see, I'm looking really, really highlighted and I have a lot on my face. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to go in again with my Beauty Bakery powder, the translucent one, first of all, and we are going to set and bake at the same time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my beauty blender and I'm going to set first. So this literally, I'm pressing it into the skin. That's how you set your foundation, or you set your concealer, whatever. You push it into the skin just like that first, and then I'm literally just like adding flipping ounces on my face. Then you just, that's how you bake. So I'm setting this first. You bring more product to bake. Like, baking is literally just adding product so that it sits on your skin. Add the baking stuffs. And you know what's mad about this powder? It's like, the brand is Beauty Bakery, right? And this powder is literally like flour. Do you get that? Do you get like the wordplay that they've got? Like, Beauty Bakery, and then it's like flour translucent powder. But I'm going to go in with my Laura Mercier translucent powder in medium deep. I'm thinking of MAC. And then I'm going to set under where I put the bronzy contoury thing, just underneath it, not on it. And that's going to kind of set that area because I'm not going to bake here. I'm just going to set bake thing, literally just setting. So I'm going to go in with my Black Radiance powder in Rich Mahogany with my MAC 150 brush, and I'm literally just going to like chisel away my cheeks. Like, it's not that dark of a powder, but it's a nice color for contouring, and it's not like too harsh. I don't like too harsh of a contour anyway. And then I'm going to go in with my CoverGirl Queen collection bronzer in Ebony Bronze with a fluffy brush, and I'm just going to bronze, basically. I'm just bronzing up my skin. And then I'm going to take a little shader brush from Morphe, and I'm just going to do my nose, you know, bronze up the nose and all that jazz. What we're going to do now is we're going to go in and we're going to do the eyes. And I don't set my eyes because I want there to be like mad colour payoff. So I'm going to go in with two palettes today by Morphe. I'm going to go in with the 25B palette, which is this one, and the 35B palette, which is this one. I'm going to use the 25B palette first, the smaller one, and I'm just going to use this colour here, which is like a brownish. It's like if you're like a makeup fanatic and you know about the MAC colours, it's like the saddle colour from MAC. So I'm literally just going to go in with that and use it as a transition colour, because I don't really want to go for something harsh today. I just kind of want to do a gentle thing. And then I'm going to go into the other palette and I'm going to get like a dark purple colour. I think I'm going to go for something purple or blue. So I'm going to go for like, actually no, I'll change my mind. I'm going to use this colour and I'm going to add that to the crease also. And then I'm going to go in with the darker purple, which is like next to it. And I'm just going to go in like at the edges of my eye and just chisel the edges a little bit more. I'm going to go in with the Morphe 139 brush, and I'm going to go in with like this dark blue. I'll show you. It's a bit beautiful. I'm going to go in with this colour right here. And I'm going to go into the crease with that colour. I don't really know why, but I just thought blue, yes, digging it, 100%. So I've decided to put blue on my lid. I'm going to put blue, dark blue all over the lid. So as I'm adding the blue on the lid, I'm going to keep like adding the purple as well, because I kind of like the purple and the blue mixed together. Like it's kind of nice, because the blue is like, it's dark, but it's like, it's almost like shocking blue, but I kind of want like a purpley blue, if that makes sense, like something subtle. And then I'm going to get another brush and just going to get like a bright pink and just go up top with it and blend it out small. You don't want to go too crazy with it, but you want it to be something cool, you know. So I'm going to go in again with the purple colour from before, and I'm just going to blend up top. And I'm going to do the same on the other eye, and I shall see you in a sec. So both of my eyes are finished. I'm going to go in with this frosty blue colour, and I'm just going to go right on top, just for a little bit of sparkle. I'm just literally going to kind of do like an upside down halo kind of thing. So, ow, my leg is literally finished. So I'm going to dust off all the translucent powder underneath my eyes because it's beginning to annoy me. So now that everything is off, the powder's off my eyes and everything is sorted, I look a bit ashy. So I'm going to use my Mario Badescu Aloe, Cucumber and Green Tea Spray with a mix of that together with this rose water that I put in this MAC Fix Plus bottle because I am cheap. That's it. Shower in that spray, because you know what? Ashiness isn't an option. It's never an option, ever. And I don't think anyone should ever choose to be ashy. Like if you really choose ashiness, over moisture. I have no words for you. When I ring off my cellular, no chat, but tell me what you tell her. Don't pop me the body drum till the cocky broke. My girl, you need to know when you cocky talk. Come on. No need bed, me I done every month. I do what me say. Hello, I want it. That's when you wind up on it. Come on. Everybody's saying. Anyways, while my face is drying still, I'm going to put some mascara on. So I'm going to quickly put the mascara on off camera because it takes me long to do it. And I don't want you to be watching me just going like this for like ages. So, yeah. I'm about to lose my mind. I'm about to lose my... So my mascara is all finito, and I'm gonna go in with some blush. Now I'm gonna use an eyeshadow. It's by NYX, I believe, and it's called LOL. It's just orange eyeshadow, and I like orange for blush just because I feel like it just is better, especially for people of color, because it's just like warmth is added back to your skin, you know. And I'm gonna go and highlight my face. I'm going to use MAC's Gold Deposit first of all. This is cracked and broke up, so I can't really show you like that. But yeah, it's just like a regular gold highlighter, but it's just MAC, and it's a pretty legendary one. So I'm just gonna highlight real quick. Firstly, with this one first, because we're gonna use another one. And yes, bring it in. We like to see just a bit above the eyeshadow, down the bridge of my nose, and on here, and and then on top of that, I'm gonna go in with this beauty, the Fenty Beauty highlighter in Moscow or Moscow Mule, however it's pronounced. I have no idea. So now I'm going to go in and quickly, I'm just going to do it on my nose and above my lip as well. My chin a little bit, and then just a bit of the pink one on top of my eyebrows in my, just like temple area and that, because you know, you want to glow and shine everywhere. So now that my highlight is complete, I am going to line my lips with the NYX Suede Lip Liner in Club Hopper. So just a brown schmegular lip liner. This lip liner is really nice. I'm gonna go in with the color Touch by MAC. It's a brownish, lightish, I don't know, but it's a bit peng. And then in the center, I'm gonna go in with this little Lancome lipstick. It's like bright pink, and putting that in the center. Yeah, I'm not gonna put any lashes on. I think I feel like today should be a lashless look. But I'm gonna take some purple from earlier and take it underneath my lash line. I feel like that's probably missing from this look. And then I'm gonna grab my mascara and go on my lower lash line. I don't think it's possible to like put mascara on your bottom lashes and not open your mouth. Like, I don't know what it is about mascara, but I'm always opening my mouth. So that's the eyes completed. Almost completed, I lie. I'm gonna add some of this highlighter here. Yes, now the eyes are completed. Oh my goodness, difference made. So that completes the look. If you know me, you know I love peanut punch. Like, if you know about peanut punch, link me, because I don't think I know anyone else who likes that drink. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it means I'm weird and I shouldn't really be talking about it like that, but yeah.
madness. We on a madness. My whole team so cold, that's a madness. Stacking with the woes, that's a madness.